Hello everybody and welcome to lesson 3 of the series Speak Spanish Now by Maestro de Souza. In this lesson I have a lot of new material about word gender in Spanish and of course some material about the Spanish sounds. In this lesson we are going to see the possible combination of a consonant and the letter L and a consonant and the letter R. So let's begin. We begin with the vowels, las vocales. Okay, and again, as I have said before in lesson 1 and 2, they are short. The sounds are A, E, I, O, U. Then we have the special blending that this lesson will deal with. It's a consonant followed by the letter L or a consonant followed by the letter R. On the top line, okay, of the two consonants blend, we have blah, ble, blee, blo, blue. Then for the BR we have bra, bre, bri, bro, bru. For the CL we have cla, cle, cli, clo, clu. Okay, let's put some words together using some of those special two consonants blend combination. Blanco, Bíblia, braço, broma, bruja, classe, blusa, abraço. Okay, and one thing that I want to tell you also as a student of the Spanish language, a lot of these words, they sound just like English or maybe even in your language, because I know that there are other people from other countries studying from these pages also that I've been loading up. Take advantage of that. If the word sounds similar to a word in your language, most likely they are related, so the meaning can come easier to you. Okay, next page. Let's continue with the two consonants sound blend. I'm just going to go down the line and give you the sound for each chunk. We have cra, cre, cri, cro, cru, dra, dre, dri, dro, dru, fra, fre, fri, fro, fru, fla, fle, fli, flo, flu, gra, gre, gri, gro, gru, gla, gle, gli, glo, glu, pra, pre, pri, pro, pru, pla, ple, pli, plo, plu, tra, tre, tri, tro, tru. Okay, so probably you have some of those sounds in your language already. I know that some people from other countries are using this website to study Spanish, so it shouldn't be very difficult for you to mimic those sounds in Spanish. Okay, let's put some of those sounds together, those little chunks, and make some words. Also, maybe a Spanish word that you see here is similar to a word in your own language. That probably means that they come from the same family. Okay, so use that to your advantage and try to find out the meaning of the word whenever it's possible. Let's start with frío, trabajo, globo, pronto, planta, precio, cruz, graça, primo, triângulo, 13, plato, dragón, padre, granja, gris. To the next page. Let's review very quickly word gender in Spanish. Okay, in Spanish, the words such as nouns, adjectives, they can be male or female. That's what we mean by word gender. Okay, in English, of course, an adjective doesn't have a gender. We don't talk about adjectives in English by being male or female, or we don't talk about objects in English by being male or female. In Spanish, however, they have to be either male or female. Okay, so I made a little list over here. Let's start with the male list. We have the words il and los. They are male words, they are the articles, and in English it means the. And then let's just go down the list of the male words. Okay, you see the first word, el gato. That's easy to understand because it is maybe a male cat, el gato. But in Spanish we know it is male because it has that el in front of it, so it would be the cat. And also most of the words that are male in Spanish, they end in o. They definitely have to begin with the el or los, but most of the male words, they end in o. Then you have el reloj, which it is an object, but in Spanish that word is male because it starts with el. Okay, also you can see here it doesn't end in o, it ends in j. That's why we say most of the male words, they end in o. And then you have los numeros. You know it is male because it starts with los, which is the plural of el. Okay, to make plural in Spanish, it's very simple. You just add the letter s at the end. Sometimes you add the letter es also. Okay, to the next side, female words. It always starts with la or las, which it is the plural. So here I have some examples. La gata, again it's easy to understand because the cat is a female cat. Okay, but when we see the second one, la mesa, that's an object. However, in Spanish that's a female word. Why? Because it starts with la. We know it's a female word, and most of the female words, they end in a. We have las escuelas. Okay, that is also a female word, but it is in the plural form. Okay, so let's practice. I have some pictures here for you. The first one is el muchacho, la muchacha, los números, el reloj, la mesa. Let's move on to the next page. Now here on this page, let's see the adjectives. Okay, and as I told you before, adjectives can also be male and female. Adjectives that end in o are male, and adjectives that end in a are female. If an adjective ends in something else, like in a different letter other than o or a, it can be used for both. Okay, example, grande, inteligente, pobre, cruel, alegre, difícil, general, joven. Okay, and of course there are more. Also, these adjectives can vary in number. Okay, it can be singular or plural. Okay, let's see a list of male adjectives and then female. We have bonito, feo, pequeño, rico, rojo. And of course you can add the letter S in this case, okay, to have the plural form. Now female, you have bonita, fea, pequeña, rica, and roja. And again, you can add the letter S to make the plural form. Let's see some examples how you can use those adjectives in a sentence, okay? The first one is el muchacho es feo. Okay, that's how things start tying up together, all right? El muchacho is a male word. So the adjective that you have to use to describe him has to be male. So you're going to say feo. El muchacho es feo. You see, it's like a puzzle. It has to match throughout the sentence. If you're using male, you keep using male. Okay, let's see the second one, the male example. Los niños son bonitos. Okay, los niños, male, plural. Bonito has to be male, plural also. Okay, it sounds better. It sounds better. Okay, los números son difíciles. Okay, now let's go to the female side. La muchacha es fea. You see, la muchacha is female. Fea has to be in the feminine also, so it matches. Las muchachas son feas. Las escuelas son grandes. Okay, so las escuelas is feminine, but the word grande can be either for male or female. Okay, so it applies over here, and of course the whole thing in that sentence is plural. The word son means are. Okay, to the next page. The way the Spanish people say their numbers, it's really interesting. So on this page, let's see the numbers, los números de 20 hasta 30. Let's start with the number 20, 20. As you can see, the last letter on that number I wrote in red. It's just to call your attention, because as we go ahead and we say 21, 22, and so on, we drop that letter E. Okay, and then we put the letter I. The letter I means and. The reason that they do that is for the spelling. They didn't want to see the letter E, the letter I, the letter U, too many vowels together over there, just to clean the spelling a little bit, okay? And what that means is the number 20, 20, the letter I means and the last number, uno. So they have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We already saw in previous lessons the letter Y means and. As far as sound, the letter Y and the letter I are similar, so that's why they can interchange that when they do numbers. Sometimes you're going to see the Y in other numbers. For instance, like when you go above 30, you're gonna start seeing the letter Y instead. Okay, next page. On this last page, I just wanted to put some sentences together to use the sounds that we have studied so far in the 3 lessons. The first sentence is La blusa de La bruja não es blanca, es negra. La prima de María es grande, no es pequeña. El muchacho es rico. La muchacha es rica. La Biblia es un libro famoso. La bruja es fea. El brazo de la bruja es pequeño. Hay 5 muchachas en la escuela. Las escuelas son grandes. El número 20 es mi número favorito. Okay, just practice those sentences, and I'm going to throw a little challenge at you. I wanted you to go back to lesson 1 and practice the sounds, those little chunks, in lesson 2 and the new ones from lesson 3 in front of the mirror. Okay, you're going to look at the mirror and you're going to see your mouth saying those sounds, and you're going to do that over and over again. That will give you the fluency that you are trying to get. Okay, thank you for visiting Speak Spanish Now. Thank you for visiting my channel. Do not forget to leave your comments and requests. Please, please, please subscribe. And adios, clase. Adios.